Hi there, Scorpio. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So, Scorpio, in this reading, it's going to be a you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? What you don't see coming, Scorpio, and I'm pretty excited because I see it in the future card as well, is that you're going to have a certain glow up here, okay, where you're going to be finding yourself a lot and someone is going to feel very, very overwhelmed by it. Let's see. This person's current energy, they have the Six of Pentacles, they have the Seven of Wands, and also the Hermit card in that proposition. I feel that you have someone here who is not really liking the fact that you guys are respecting your own individualities and your needs for your own space, or your needs for you to take care of things within you, because they feel that the moment where you start to recognize yourself, the moment where you start to be very introspective in regards to how you do a certain type of things, they feel a bit attacked, because this person is the type of person who likes the attention that you guys are giving towards them. Now, in the past, they have the Two of Wands and also the Five of Swords. From your side, you have the Five of Pentacles and also the Ten of Cups. This was a relationship in which you feel that there is something very good happening around. When things are great, it was amazing. I feel that no one ever come close to them. For some reasons, it's like it's kind of like you felt that this was something, finally something that you haven't envision it to be, okay? However, I feel that the energy in the past from your side is always splitting, because there were times where you really, really believed in that narrative, where you believe that, you know, this relationship is going to be a relationship in which is going to bring me like a lot of collective happiness. And then a part of you is also the Five of Pentacles in a way that you feel that this person isn't really fully in 100% as much as you are. You feel that this person is kind of like still eyeing their opportunities elsewhere. You're not being considered as a part of a priority every time they make a decision when it comes to their life. Now, from this person's side and the Two of Wands and also the Five of Swords, it's someone who's very dismissive, someone who's still looking for any type of possibilities that they have in their life. I don't mean it in a way that maybe they're still looking for someone else. Well, that could be it. You know, they still open the doors, but it also states to me as if like they are in the position where they were in a position where they're going to be making a decision based on what suits them. Okay, in the present moment, you have the Seven of Swords and you also have the Ten of Swords. You guys are pretty hurt right now, okay, but I feel that you're not really showing it here with the Seven of Swords. This person, they have the Fool card and they also have the Nine of Wands in that proposition. This person really wants to be going all in within the connection, but because of the changes that they see happening from your side, they're a bit skeptical and they're a bit apprehensive when it comes to it, because they feel that, oh my god, like things are changing now between me and Scorpio. Scorpio isn't in the energy as they once were. Should I trust this or not? In the future, you're the Two of Swords and also the Star card. I feel that you guys are going to be much more detached in the future. And you guys are going to be focusing a lot more on, as I said earlier, you guys are going to go through a major glow up. You're going to find what your soul purposes are. You're going to be very focused on your dreams, your ambitions, your wishes, and etc., etc. This person will hear about that, because I feel that this person is still, you know, very much so wanting to know what is going on with you. They would know about that, and the more that you glow, the more that you shine, the more that this person is going to feel the emotional aspect of it all. The romantic part of them starts to like, oh my God, like actually, and those times when things were great between me and Scorpio was really, really sweet. It was a connection in which I never felt with anyone before. Okay, so we're going to clarify them. One of the biggest challenges within this connection is the justice and also the world card. I feel that there are two challenges within this connection, okay? The first one is that I feel that one person here is unable to establish some sort of boundaries. This could be you or this could be them. And there's absolutely an unequal give and take when it comes to this connection. One person is given way more than the other person is, but they're allowing it to be without enforcing some sort of boundaries, without forcing some sort of like to make the scale to be even. Okay, so now let's clarify them. I would like to clarify the full card there. Be very careful when it comes to your emotion, especially this week, Scorpio, because I feel that you're going to be very, very sensitive. The more that you're trying to run away from your feelings, the more that you're trying to not feel your emotions and your feelings, the more that you get easily triggered by little things in your life. And I could actually see you possibly lashing it out not only to the person who pisses you off, but also to other people who are kind of like quite innocent. Let's say, for instance, your family or your children or your colleagues who knows nothing about things, or just some strangers, you know what I mean? So just be careful about that, okay? So the full card clarified by the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and also the Empress. This person misses your attention, okay? And I feel that this person right now is going to be coming towards you in an attempt to gain that type of attentions again. Because they see you as a high value man or woman, in which it would be such an honor to be with you. And when you guys are giving them energy, it makes them feel good. Now let's clarify the 7 of Swords here. Hermit, King of Wands, and also the 8 of Swords. But the thing is that you feel that this person doesn't care about you. And this person might have like a lot of excuses, such as like, well, I have a lot of things on my plate right now. I have a lot of things going on in my life right now, and et cetera, et cetera. And you're thinking, well, I have a lot of things on my plate right now too, but I'm able to prioritize this connection. So that kind of like pisses you off. Let's clarify the 9 of Wands. I want to say something, but let's see. Clarify the 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Justice, Ace of Cups. Clarify the 10 of Swords, Hierophant, 10 of Swords, Tower. I think that's one of the perks of being a fixed sign, yeah? When you're in love with somebody, it's very difficult for you guys to not be in love with somebody. When you've been so loyal towards somebody, it's difficult for you to not be so loyal towards somebody, yeah? In this present moment, Scorpio, I see you going through pain, but that pain is essential for your growth, okay? That pain is going to be so essential for your growth. Now, I know that we're not getting to the advice part yet. I feel that, again, with all of these things that is triggering you, it will push you within this week to start like, I need to act on something. I need to act on something. I need to act on this. I need to act. Trying to be not so reactive. Try not to be so like, I need to do this now. Trying to just start to relax and think, okay? Just think. Because I see you going through a whole lot of turbulences here. The things that you believed in, you see it in your own eyes that that's not really the case. If you've been living with a cognitive dissonance about, a connection, I feel that the universe, especially with all these major arcana here, there is a good divine intervention that is going to make you less in that position of cognitive dissonance. But anyway, with the Nine of Wands, clarified by the Two of Wands, the Justice, and also the Ace of Cups. This is the type of person who likes to keep people at arm's length. That even if there is an effort of love, because I see you trying to love them. I see you trying to love them. I'm not saying that it's not being reciprocated, but it's either familiarity breeds contempt. Just because they know that you're in love with them, that means that this person can put less effort into the connection. It could be that way, or it could actually be you're dealing with somebody who have been hurt before, and this person doesn't really want to be rushing into their emotions. So every time there's someone who's trying to love them, they'd be like, wait a minute, do I need to accept this love? Do I need to reciprocate on this love? Do I need to do a certain type of things? Because if I do that, that means that I'm losing the freedom to have a wide array of opportunities available for me. Either it's about people or it's about opportunities in terms of workplace or job, whatever that may be. But it's more about them feeling constricted if they were to be accepting or to have to be vulnerable or to be committed to somebody. Let's clarify the future. I'd like to clarify the Two of Swords. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. Scorpio, wow. You're not an air sign, you're a water sign. All these swords, all these thoughts, all these mental things, all these overthinking, all these, should I say obsession? Obsessively thinking, or all of this limerence, I would say. You're very reactive, very reactive. So in the future, Two of Swords clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and also the Nine of Swords. You want to get something out of your chest. There is a lot of things that stresses you out. I know. I mean, you have the Eight of Swords and then you have the Nine of Swords. I know. It's painful. I know. But rushing, wanting to communicate when you are in a rut is never really a good thing to do. Not because you have the potential to hurt someone. No. But more so because you are probably not going to be able to convey the exact message that you're intending it to be. Okay? And as I said, watch your temper, because people who are innocent might get in the line of fire as well. Now, I feel in the future, you will have had it. I mean, I understand you have so much headaches, you have all of these mental things that is bothering you, etc., etc. But one thing that you need to understand is that this person is refusing to see this. Okay. Ace of Wands clarified by the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and also the Nine of Cups. They're content with the fact that they're able to get some sort of like a reaction out of you. They're very content about it. But also at the same time, I feel that this is a side of you that you've never fully shown to this person. And you're dealing with someone who doesn't really want to get to the level of them wanting to understand, like, what is all of these mental rut that you're in? Okay, why? This person just wants to be sweet, lovey-dovey, everything is good, everything is going well. That even if you were to be communicating that you're in a mental rut and you're demanding something from this person would see you as being selfish. Let's clarify the Six of Cups here. It's going to be a bit intense for you emotionally and mentally as well. Let's clarify the Star card. High Priestess, Six of Wands, and also the World card. Good. I know that this is more so of like a November reading, a weekly November reading, but I'm going to be predicting until Capricorn season. Once you let it out, all of the bottle up emotions, all of the bottle up mental ruts that you guys are in, all of the bottle up assumptions that you might have about this person, I feel that at some point you're going to be distancing yourself away from these individuals. You're probably going to be giving them a bit of a silent treatment, and you're going to be focusing on the things that makes you happy. You want to get your life back in order. I feel that this connection has taken some sort of a domino effect into other areas of your life, and you want to sort it out. You just want to feel good again. You want to feel as if like you're achieving something, you're doing something great for yourself, which I see you doing in the future, okay? Now, when you're in that stage, Scorpio, when you're no longer given, the situations, when you're no longer, opening up all your cards, when you're just focusing a lot more on yourself, that's when this person misses the attention that they used to be having from you. When you create the distance, that's when this person starts to remember all of the sweet memories of the past. And that's when I see this person is going to be kind of like actively pursuing you. But I feel that in the future, you guys are just going to be so busy focusing on yourself. So the detachment is working good for yourself. But the way in which they're going to come to you, Emperor, and also the Page of Wands, it's not really the most positive card, in all honesty, because the Page of Wands talks about, someone who's very confident and could be a bit of a playful energy, wanting to possess, especially with the Emperor, wanting to be possessing, especially since they see you doing so well within yourself. Okay, now let's pull some advice card for you here, Scorpio. Scorpio. First advice that you have here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. But as you can see, the Queen of Pentacles in here is finally realizing that the Pentacles, or the things that she thought is the most precious to her, is a mirror. It's like what was it, Kung Fu Panda movie? I think it was the first movie, was it? Like the Dragon Warrior, where the secret recipe was actually in you. Like, I don't know if you watched that movie, but anyway. I just watched it with my daughter. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, you thought, you might think that, no, if you achieve a certain type of thing, or if you're with them, that's going to be your ultimate life values, or that's going to be what defines you. That's what's going to be making you feel so happy, and etc., etc. But I feel that you need to start looking yourself in the mirror and start to realizing that I am the one that creates my own reality. I am the one that creates my life. I am the reason why certain things fall into places. If I'm not here in the equation, some things just might not happen. I am important. Start affirming that belief onto yourself, okay? And you need to stop doing this. Again, this is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. But as you can see with the Two of Pentacles here, this person is performing or entertaining people who are walking away. It's like the movie again, Titanic, remember? They all are going to die, and then you have a violinist playing those violins, entertaining people. This is you entertaining people who wants to leave. This is you entertaining people who is not aware of how much valuable that island of yours costs or is valued. You need to stop doing this. But you cannot, I just feel that you cannot stop doing this unless you know this yourself first. But all of it goes back to you. Okay? So I think, and again, you win it with the death card here, after tarot deck again, right after the death, right after the transformation, right after all of the painful periods that I know that you guys are going through. Look at the sun right there. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, Scorpio, and I believe that you can do this, okay? So I hope that is it. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for, Scorpio. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.